in it. The way you move that body, you done got my heart all in it. And I just wanna be with you tonight. Boy, please, I'm a player, yeah, it's true. But I changed the game for you. I wanna see what it do. Can I be for real? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. Just to put that I just time.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aisha, and if this is your first time stopping by, please subscribe. So I don't know if you could tell, but we kind of have a different background going on here. You know, usually I film in my bedroom, but this is technically my room, but outside of it. So I've never really showed outside of my room just because I've never known what to do with it, never really decorated it. It's always been kind of just a space before my actual room. But lately I've really been adding little touches to it, just trying to make it another part of my room, really trying to make it homey, trying to make it match my aesthetic. So I felt like this would be the perfect video to film. So a few months ago I filmed an updated room tour. So for the most part my room hasn't changed that much, but I am someone who always wants to constantly update my room, even if it's moving something over to another side of the room. Like, I'm just always constantly refreshing my space up, because my space, like, I have to make my space a sanctuary because it really affects my mood. Like, I'm that kind of person. If my room is not clean, if it doesn't look exactly how I want it to look, it genuinely affects my mood. So I'm constantly updating my room. So lately on my Instagram story, I'll post little touches that I've added to my room, and I feel like people have been reacting to them a lot. People definitely liking them, commenting. So I thought this would be the perfect video to film, just to show you my room updates, what I bought, how I spice the place up, and then of course I'm gonna link everything that I can below. So some things I've got from like TJ Maxx, so it might be a little harder to link. So I've been finding a lot of great things from Target and Amazon as well, just really affordable things that have been bringing life to my room. So yeah, I'm just really excited to share everything with you. But yeah, without further ado, let's begin this video. So I've really been loving how my room has been looking so far. This is kind of a project that I've been working on, I would say, over the past couple of months. Like I said, I'm always just trying to spice up my room a little bit, so it's not even like I've had the tunnel vision, like, okay, we're gonna fix this room right now. It's been more of just buying things over time, and then eventually I have something to show you. So the first thing that I got that I'm so excited about, this is something that I've been wanting to get for a while. I finally got a desk for my room. So I obviously work from home some days, so it was really important for me to have a space to work, because I'm not someone who really likes to work in my bed. Even editing my videos, they take a lot of hours, and sometimes I'll find myself just sitting on my bed all day, and I just hate that feeling. I'm that kind of person who only really wants to be in bed at nighttime, when I'm at least close to going to sleep. So yeah, I really needed a desk, and this was the perfect area to put it in because it's right outside of my room. There's a little bit of extra space out here, so I was like, why not? So this desk is from Target, I believe, and I feel like I paid maybe $50 for it. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I feel like I'll definitely find it on their website, because it's one of those desks that you can always find when you go there. So I specifically got the white color because I didn't really want it to throw anything off. I really just wanted to brighten this area, because it's always just been a space that's been really boring and lifeless outside of my room. So I felt like white would be the perfect way to just add a little pop. And I also love the size of it, so it is not too big at all. It doesn't take a lot of space. It just kind of fits perfectly right next to my door. So yeah, like I said, I really wanted a space where I could work. So obviously when I sit here, I can just take meetings, I can edit my videos. Like, it's just a very nice desk. I really just needed a space to work, like basically like a little home office. And I also love that it comes with a little bit of storage. So inside of it, that's where I place my chargers for my laptop, my camera. I put my ring light in there. Like, anything that I just wouldn't want to be outside of my desk, I just plop it in there. It's a good way for me to stay organized. Like, everything is just not cluttered in my room. And I also bought this because I really needed a vanity area. So I don't really have a lot of space in my actual bedroom to get ready. Usually I'll just sit on my bed, or I'll pull my ring light in there and drag a chair in there. But this is so perfect because obviously it's a nice little table, so I can put my makeup on here and just get ready. I also have a lamp here. I can bring my ring light and just plug it in right here. Like, it's just the perfect space, the perfect dual space to at least work, office, edit video, but also for getting ready, just having somewhere to sit and get dolled up. So yeah, it was just a perfect investment. It wasn't expensive, and I just feel like it fits the room perfectly. So of course I had to get a chair to go with the desk. So I didn't want to get an actual computer chair because I feel like those tend to be very big, and you know, they're just not usually that cute. So I just found this small chair from TJ Maxx. In their home section, they have a bunch of small chairs, like literally so many different chairs to choose from. So I got this one because of how simple it is. It has like a nude brown shade to it and then black legs, so it's not in your face. It fits perfectly under the desk, so I just tuck it right in whenever I'm not using it. And yeah, it is really just one of those things that I just wanted something simple and comfortable to sit on. So for the next item that I got, this is definitely the star of the show in this room. I have been in love with this thing. Like I had this in my Amazon cart for so long, and it was one of those things where I was just kind of waiting to buy it. Not even because it was expensive or something, but I was just waiting to finally get my desk ready to buy it. But I'm just so happy with this purchase. So I got this keyboard and mouse from Amazon. So this is a colorful keyboard, basically almost like a typewriter. That's kind of how the keys are. So that's what made me get it, because I thought it was so unique and it was just so interesting to look at, and it was something that could be both functional but also act as a decoration. So obviously the colors of this keyboard match my room literally to the T. Like it matches my room perfectly. It matches the pink, brown, nude kind of scheme that I have going here. And then it also comes with the matching mouse, of course. And this keyboard is just so fun to type with because it's like a typewriter. I just feel like, I don't know, bougie using it. I don't know. It is just the cutest little thing ever. I love little knickknacks like this that just add a little bit of spice to your room. And it is also a wireless keyboard and mouse. So yesterday I tried it out for the first time and I felt like it worked perfectly. It automatically connects to your computer, so you don't have to have a bunch of wires. And then for the mouse, there's this little thing that you do have to plug into your actual computer, but it's literally so tiny. It is the smallest thing ever. And then yeah, you pretty much just plug it into your computer, and then that's it. It just connects right to your computer. So I just feel like this was such a good investment. This is something I definitely plan to keep for a long time, especially because it's wireless. I can always use it with whatever computer. I use it for my work computer. I could use it when I'm editing my videos. It is just perfect, and I feel like I've definitely gotten used to using actual keyboards and mouses because of my job. So I'm constantly on the computer all day, and honestly, mouses and keyboards are very useful. As much as I love how laptops are convenient and portable, I just feel like when you're actually sitting somewhere all day, it is really useful to have your hands not hurting from like being on the desk all day. I don't know, if you're someone who works on your computer all the time, maybe you can kind of understand what I'm saying. But I do feel like mouses and keyboards are very functional, and they're a lot more comfortable for when you're doing things all day. So yeah, this is just the perfect investment. It is so cute. It is perfect. I love this. So next we have this circle mirror here, which is actually not new. It was something that was in my room before, but I decided to bring it out here because I just felt like it would be a lot more functional. So I got this mirror last year for my birthday. So my friends actually bought this for me for my 22nd birthday, my college friends. And yeah, I'm just happy that they understand me because this perfectly matches my aesthetic. I love circle mirrors. I have a really big one in my actual room, and I feel like it really ties the space nicely together. It is just one of those things that is eye-catching, but of course useful as well. So the reason that I even bought it out here is because, as I mentioned, I really wanted a vanity area where I could get ready, do my makeup, my hair, whatever it is. So I don't have any mirrors out here, and I was like, okay, instead of buying one, why don't I just use one that I already own and just recycle it? So that's something that I do a lot when I'm updating my room. I don't always buy new things. I just look around in my room and see what I already have, and see if it could go in a better place, if it could be more functional somewhere else. So before, this mirror was hung up on my wall, and it wasn't even a mirror that I used because it was super high up. I was mainly using it almost like wall art. So yeah, I'm really happy with it being out here because I just think it has a lot more use out here. So for the rest of the things in this area, I have this little cute jar that has a bunch of pins in it. So I have a couple of these things. I have like paper clips. Some of them I took to my actual work desk at work because I feel like it would be more useful there. But I wanted to keep the pins here because I use the pins a lot to hang up different things around my room. So I thought it would be a cute little decoration, especially because the colors kind of match my scheme. And then I just have this little cute $5 plant from Target, which I need to get a new one because the back of it is broken, but you can't see it right now because I kind of flipped it around. And then I also have my Binghamton flag out here, which I got in high school. So this flag means a lot to me because I've had it for so many years. I had it obviously in high school when I got it for my college acceptance, and then I kept it in my room all throughout college. So no matter what dorm I moved to, I definitely moved around a lot in college. I always had this flag, so I just felt like it was perfect to bring it out here in this desk area. So it used to be inside my actual room, but I felt like it would have more use here where you could actually see it when you walk in. So I think that is it for my desk for now. I'm always updating it though, so next week, don't be surprised if something is completely different in this area. So for the next part of the room, we're going to the shelf. right here behind me. So this is also something that I've had probably since I moved to this room. I just realized I never really explained my room situation. Well, you probably wouldn't know if you haven't been watching my videos. But I live in the basement apartment of my house, so there's like a little room down here, and then this outer area right here, have a bathroom, kitchen, all of that good stuff. So my older sister used to live down here, but she moved out when she got married, so I inherited the room after her. So anyways, this little shelf back here she's had, and she left it here when she left, so I decided to use it basically to decorate or to just have cute little knickknacks on it. So most of the things on top of the shelf are pretty new, I would say. So we have this beautiful little painting here, or artwork, that I found at TJ Maxx. So I swear TJ Maxx has the best artwork for such an affordable price. You're gonna find the most beautiful things for under $30. So when I saw this, I instantly fell in love with it because it looks exactly like my room basically. So we have the green plants, the browns, the nudes. It's just the perfect artwork, and I paid about $12 for it, I believe. So it was very, very affordable. I just felt like it was a steal. So I really wanted to put it somewhere where you could see it instantly. So obviously when I'm filming, people could see it, or if I'm having a meeting or something, I just really wanted it to sit somewhere that could really tie the room together. So this diffuser is from Nest, and I feel like they have really great scents, or I would say the diffusers are very strong. So sometimes I buy the really affordable ones from like Target or TJ Maxx, but I find that they don't really smell the room up. But I would say if you want a really strong diffuser that is gonna just smell up your room the minute you walk in, then I would recommend getting them from Nest. They obviously sell them at Sephora, but I'm sure they have their own website. And then there's also another place downtown, I think it's called Blue Mercury, that sells them. So for the second shelf, this is pretty much where I display candles. So I just love candles. I'm someone who always has a candle burning in my room. I feel like it just really creates a nice vibe. It smells up the room nicely. It just makes it nice and cozy. So I run through candles very quickly. So yeah, I just have a few up here. And then I also have this Forever Mood candle box from, I think it was almost even 2 years ago now that I bought them. And I just wanted to keep the box because it's brown and matches my aesthetic. So I'm definitely all about recycling when it comes to decorating my room. But this brand, Sand and Fog, they sell it at TJ Maxx all the time. And each of the candle tops usually have different artwork on it based on whichever artist they paired up with for that specific scent. So I love to collect these because yeah, they pretty much just act as artwork. Or even when I'm lighting candles, I'll sometimes put it on top of them. Sometimes I'll put jewelry on top of them to act as like an earring tray or a ring tray. They're just so useful. And yeah, when you're decorating your room, really try to see if you can recycle or repurpose things, because you don't have to spend a bunch of money on room decorations. You can definitely work with what you have. On this next level, I just have this cute little teddy bear and this Polaroid lab printer. So I do need to get new sheets for these because I have not used it in a really long time, but I thought it would be great as decoration. And then one of my favorite shelves is this little book library shelf I kind of got going here. So I love to read in the summertime. As you can see, I love to read books from mainly African authors because I'm big in supporting the African community. There are just so many good African authors out there, like it is insane actually. So I just love to collect books. After I read them, I use it as decoration as well. So again, recycling, repurposing. But yeah, these are some of my favorite books, and I love how colorful the artwork is, or the covers of them are. So yeah, it just adds like a nice little pop to my shelf. And then on this side over here, we have this nice little plant here. So this is a fake plant. I live in the basement apartment again, so I don't really have a lot of sunlight to take care of real plants. So sadly, I have to get the fake ones, but it's okay because it's a lot easier to take care of course. So this plant my sister gave to me, but I think she paid about $35 from it last I remembered. I'm not sure where she got it, but you could definitely buy plants like this from Amazon, Target. They have them everywhere, and you can find affordable ones because sometimes these things do go up to $100. So I would even recommend going to TJ Maxx maybe and seeing if they have something of similar size, because you would definitely probably get it for under $50. So I have this cute little stand for it, which I also got from TJ Maxx. So this is actually a mini table, or it's meant to be used as an accent table, but I use it as a plant stand. So I love the color of this. It's white and gold, and it's marble as well, so it looks very expensive and bougie, but I'm pretty sure I didn't pay more than like $20 to $25 for it. And it is very heavy, so the quality of it is amazing. And yeah, I just feel like it ties very nicely into the color scheme. It's also right at the front of the door, so when you walk in, you already see it. So before, I used to have this in my actual bedroom in front of my standing mirror, but I just really felt like it was blocking the mirror view. And yeah, I've just been finding that I'm trying my best not to crowd that room because it is so small. So now that I'm using this space, if something in my room doesn't really have that much function, if it's not that useful, I just bring it out here now. and I feel like it's a lot better. So when I'm obviously filming or I'm having a meeting, it would be really cute if you could see a nice standing plant and a white and gold marble table behind you. So moving to my other favorite part of this room decoration video. So this is now my little dresser area. So I used to not have a dresser. Just to give you a little context, I also don't have a closet in this room because I don't think it was really meant to be a room. My parents just kind of transformed it into a bedroom. So yeah, there was no closet when I came here. So I used a clothing rack to hang all of my stuff up. But for things like gym clothes, pajamas, obviously I'm not gonna hang those up. So I used to have them in a plastic bin, which I just didn't think was very aesthetically pleasing. So I really wanted to get something small but functional in this area. So I got this IKEA dresser, which I love it. So I was really debating which one to get based on whether I had 3, 4, or 5 shelves, but I ended up going with the 3 because I wanted something that just didn't really take up space. It almost like one of those things you could kind of walk past without really noticing it, you know? I don't know, I didn't want to crowd this area because I'm just someone who really hates clutter. And also, again, I was really only using this for like gym clothes, pajamas, t-shirts. So finally, for once, I decided not to be Bob the Builder. I was like, it is enough. I'm tired of building things. I built my dresser and I also built this desk over here, and it always takes me so long to figure things out. So I hired a TaskRabbit, which is probably the best thing I've ever done. Like, I know obviously it's extra money and it would be a lot cheaper if I were to build it myself, but I hired TaskRabbit and they literally came in and built this in like an hour, hour and a half, and it is perfect, sturdy, nothing missing, no shakes, or you know, whenever I build something there's always at least one little thing that's off, like one tiny thing that I can't figure out, but it kind of throws the thing off. So yeah, I'm just really happy that I found someone to build this for me. So yeah, if you have something that you need to be built in your house, hung up, whatever it is, any kind of handicraft kind of thing, I would say to hire TaskRabbit because it is 100% worth it. You're gonna get the job done quickly and it's gonna get done well. So I also love the color of this dresser, similar to the desk. I really just wanted to get something that was gonna brighten the room up, and I felt like I wanted to kind of have a matching scheme going, you know, the white desk, the white dresser. So right now I'm not fully sure how I'm gonna like finalize this area here with the dresser. So for now I'll just have a few things there to bring some light to it, but it's definitely gonna change over time. Definitely gonna constantly change. So right now I have this cute little plant that I got from TJ Maxx. So I think I paid about $12 for this, and I love the whole pampas grass thing. I know it's basic. Every TikTok girly who does her room tour has this plant somewhere in her house, and honestly I get it. I don't really mind being basic sometimes if it makes sense, because this plant is just so cute. I feel like it ties the room together really nicely. It's white, cream color, so it really goes with the theme of my room. And yeah, it is just such a cute plant, and I'm really glad that I got it for the price that I got it for. So I also have this little artwork of a plant. I think it was from Five Below. It's very affordable, really ties together the whole plant theme I got going on over here. So I got this wax warmer from Target, and it actually broke. So I don't know if you could tell, but the glass in front of it, or the glass that was supposed to be outside of it, is not there anymore because I dropped it and it broke. But because the lamp still works and it still warms the wax, I just felt like it didn't make sense to get rid of it. And it is gold and cute, so I decided to keep it, but I definitely need a new one because yeah, it's broken. So this is also one of my favorite things in this room. It is this gold lamp. So this definitely doesn't look like your average lamp. I feel like it just has a little bit more life to it. So originally I bought this for inside of my room, but because my room is so small, I just felt like this lamp was a bit overpowering. It just felt very bright for the space, so I decided to get another one, which I'll show again in this video. So I decided to downsize the lamp inside of my room and bring this one out here, just because I feel like the size of this and the character of it, it just made sense to be outside of the room. So yeah, I got this one from Target, and I feel like I paid around $35 for it, maybe somewhere around there. This is also one of those things you could always find at Target, so I think I'm just gonna link it down below in case you're interested in getting it. Also, the area that I put this lamp is perfect for when I'm doing my makeup or having meetings, because I just kind of shift it to face towards the desk and it just brightens this space up perfectly. As you can see, I don't just have one kind of color scheme going on. I have little pops of different colors, and I just feel like they all tie together. So that was really what I was going for here. All right, so I think I'm almost done here, but I'm just gonna show you like 2 other small updates that I have for my actual bedroom. So like I said, I moved this big gold lamp outside of the room because it was just a bit too much for my small space. So I also filmed an updated room tour of my actual bedroom, which I'm gonna link somewhere in this video or down below. So for the most part, not a lot changed in the room, so you can definitely watch that video and see all the little things that I got. But the one thing that I did update recently for this room is this cute little lamp. So I just love this lamp. I love how it matches my room perfectly. It's small. As you can see throughout this tour, I just love getting things that have character to them, things that are fun. They aren't too loud, but at the same time, they add a little pop to things. So I got this lamp from TJ Maxx in the clearance section. So I believe it was like $25. And what really caught my eye is the straw detail of it. So pretty much the lampstand itself is all straw and it's all braided together. So I feel like it doesn't look like your average boring lamp that you can find anywhere. This is definitely unique, and of course it was affordable. It's also small, so it just fits my room a little better. So I just put it right next to my bed, and it's pretty bright, I would say, for a lamp that small. It does light my room up really nicely. And yeah, it doesn't take up too much space, but then it also goes in my color scheme. It was just the perfect lamp. Like the minute I saw it, I knew I had to buy it. And then the last kind of lamp that I bought, I don't know why I got so many lamps going on here, but I finally bought a sunset lamp. This is one of those things where it's just, you see the ads for it all the time. You see the little, like, you know, those TikTok ads, Twitter, like I've seen so many ads for them, but I don't know, I just convinced myself that I didn't need it, but something just made me want to buy it recently, and I just thought, why not? This is so cute. It's one of those things you could just have on every once in a while to add some life into your room. So this is the lamp here, and it is so small. As you can see, it comes with like a little tripod. It does not take up space at all. Like literally, look how small this thing is. And then of course it comes with like the wire, so you can plug it into the wall, you can plug it into your computer, whatever power source. And yeah, I just think it's perfect for the size of it. It really brightens up your room. Like it makes it so strong, or the light of it is so strong, and it has so many different settings on it. So you can do purple light, you can do red light, you know, more sunset, yellow, warm glow kind of light. There's just so many different settings for this. I just love it. And because it's small, I can also store it right inside of my desk, so it's not really taking up space or anything. But yeah, it's just one of those things that you don't need it necessarily, but it's just a cute little thing to have, or something to add a little bit more life to your room. So yeah, I just feel like this is so cute for maybe even like a movie night, putting it on the purple setting, or if I want to have like the little sunset effect, I can definitely do that too. So yeah, this is your sign to get a sunset lamp if you've also been thinking about it. I paid like under $20 for it. It was from Amazon, so definitely get it and let me know if you like it. So I think that is it for this updated room tour. These are just a few of the things that I bought that I feel like really add to the room. It really just changed the space up. It's definitely improved my mood as well, because now I walk into my room and it's not just my bedroom that's done. Outside of it also looks really great. And yeah, I just have a desk now that I could work, a place I could get ready, a place to store my clothes. It is just perfect. Like I really like how it looks so far. But of course, like I said, I'm always changing my room up. So maybe this is a video I'm just gonna constantly do every few months. And yeah, just give you little updates of my room. As always, I'm gonna link as much as I can down below, so you can definitely buy these things if you're interested. And if you do, let me know. I really wanna know how you feel about some of these things, especially things like the keyboard, the sunset lamp. Definitely let me know. I post videos every Monday at 3 p.m. so please put the bell notification on so you can know whenever I post. And I hope that everyone is staying safe, taking care of their mental health, and I'll see you in my next video.